Hey guys, Henry here from Product Creation Formula. In this video, we're going to be talking about turning a PLR ebook and making it into a physical book that you can upload into Amazon KDP. But before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know that here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash that like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Okay guys, let's go check it out. Okay, now the first thing I did was I went to an application and created the book cover. Then once I had my book cover design created, I went straight across to BookBolt. And from there, I went across to the BookBolt designer. And once I logged in, I got straight into creating my book cover. Now, the first thing I had to do was decide what sort of cover I was going to be doing. It was going to be a 6x9, so I just clicked on that, and I decided 33 pages was what I was going to be creating. So I created a 33 page, and then I hit submit. Then once I did that, I then proceeded to create my ebook cover. Once my ebook cover was created, I then decided from that particular point, I was going to then go to Amazon KDP. Now, first thing I had to do is I had to choose what sort of book I was going to be doing. And it was not going to be an ebook, it was going to be a paperback book. So I clicked on that. And that brought me to this page. And immediately I started filling out the information. I already knew the title of the book, so that was easy. So I just copy this straight into here, and all I had to do was proceed to fill in the appropriate information. To make sure, I made sure I hit the I own copyright and hold necessary publishing rights, which I do. And then I went here and began to proceed to add my keywords, which I had here. And how I found my keywords was I went over to BookBolt. And in BookBolt, I went over here to the keyword finder. I went to search, and I typed in the word make money online. Fast. And hit search. Then once I did that, I was able to find the ones I really liked and added it to what I wanted to do. So I then went back to Amazon KDP and began to put them in, making sure I didn't put the commas between the keywords, because you can fit only one keyword per line. So if you make several keywords per line without a comma, you'll be able to fit them in nicely. You're only allowed up to 50 characters, so make sure it fits within the 50 character mark. And once I proceeded to do that, once I finished doing that, I then went on to the next stage. Alright, now at this particular stage, what I did was I just chose categories. I went to non-fiction, and I scrolled down to where it says business and economics. Then I scrolled down to entrepreneurship, which is right there. Then I scrolled down and I chose marketing. So we go down until we find marketing. There we are, click on that. And then I just chose general. Clicked on that, and there we have it. Then we can hit save. And down the bottom here, it says, does this book contain language or situations or images inappropriate for children under the age of 18? I just hit no, and then I hit save. Alright, at this particular point in time, we now get Amazon KDP to assign us an ISBN. And we can then go assign an ISBN, and that's an important part. We don't want to miss that part. Unless you have your own ISBN, I would suggest you just let them do that for you. and you add that. You can choose the publication date, which is, we can be doing that today. Black and white interior with white paper. Sounds good. Now we're going 6x9, which is what we want. Do we want it with bleed? Yeah, we want to have a bleed. So no bleed, PDF only. So we can have it as glossy, and we can, this is the manuscript itself. This is where we're actually uploading the ebook. So we can go grab the ebook from where we saved it, which is right here. We go down to where the ebook is. Now, as you can see, it says 1 hour payday profit. So that's the one we're going to be looking at right now. So I'm just going to double click on that, and it's going to upload straight into here. Once it's finished, we can then continue on. Let's have a look at that in just a minute. Now let's also upload the cover. We're going to upload our own cover by clicking on the bottom one just there. And we're going to now upload PDF print ready. We're going to go back and find our cover that we've just created. So let's go to our desktop, which is where I put it, and let's go grab that. Yeah, 6x9 black and white, 40 pages. That's the one. And we might as well just stop for a little bit, have a cup of coffee, and come back, and we'll continue on from here. So I'm going to pause the video while this is doing its thinking. Alright, now at this particular point, let's hit launch preview. Screen size may be too small, but that doesn't matter. We will still continue and we'll see how it goes. Now this is the part that's going to take a long time, so let's pause the video until this is finished. Alright, now I did have a number of issues with this, and the biggest problem I had was this image here was in the wrong, was actually, they had used to have an image there, but I had to remove that image. And when I go through, I had issues with the size of my table of contents. It kept coming up as wrong. My biggest mistake that I made in all this was I kept saving it to Word instead of saving it to PDF, and that was my mistake. But anyhow, I fixed all this up and it is now ready to go. So let's continue on. Okay, so I just hit approved, and what we're going to do is go through, and at this particular point in time we can now choose how much it's going to cost. So let's go save and continue. Okay, so we're back over here and we are looking at here all territories. We're not going to worry about individual territories, so we can choose the various locations, but I think we'll just keep it at Amazon.com, and we can choose a price. Now let's have a look over here. For Amazon.com, it says between $3.58 and there. So let's try about $6.50 and see what our profit is, eh? I'll go here. Yep, click on that. Oh, it needs to be higher than that. Right, so let's go, $6.50. Alright, so $6.50, there we go. That's better. Right, so let's get a slightly higher profit on that. Always like to have at least, you know, from printing costs, I'd like to at least be able to match the printing cost. So we'll make that $8.50 and see what we come up with. Alright, that's come up with at least that. I can try and make that $8.25. $8.20 and see what that comes up at. That is fine. Maybe even $8 will be fine. Yep, that's cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. And we go down and we can hit publish your paperback book. And there we have it. This was a bit of a hard one to make, this video, but here it is. We're finished. And it's a go. Now, do I want to publish this as a ebook? No. Right now, I just want to publish this as an actual book. 1 hour payday profits. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's go close. Alright, but this is the one I now have publishing, and in about 3 days time we'll find out whether it's approved. Okay guys, if you like this video, please consider smashing the like button as well as subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Please consider sharing, and leave a comment down below as to what you thought of the video. Okay guys, have a blessed day and I'll see you again later. Bye for now.